What's going on, everyone? It's Greg back with some more MIR4, and today I want to quickly touch base on some things that I noticed. As you can see, we did not get this in the patch notes, but we have the 7-day check-in event, and it says first anniversary eve. Now, here's the deal. I feel like we're going to get shortchanged here, and I feel like we're not going to make out quite as good as Global. I could be wrong. I hope I'm wrong. I hope they bring some of these other events, but we're going to go over what Korea got for their anniversary eve and compare it to what we're getting. So as you can see here, we're getting these vigor pills, some of the potions for the prosperity drought, which is the copper gain, and we are getting the XP, the advancement drought. Not too bad there. It's pretty good. The free epic treasure and the free epic stone, also not too bad. And of course, you can't ever knock the free magic square tickets, and secret peek is not bad either. So not hating on this. I mean, I do appreciate this, but we need to compare what we are getting in, well, what they got in Korea for their first anniversary, and just kind of take a look, because a lot of stuff has generally been the same as what Korea gets. And you know, it's kind of just bringing in the question like, whoa, what's going on, you know? So before we do that though, real quick, let's just talk about how people noticed that the step up was gone in the shop, which means our free little copper step up each day that everyone was getting is now gone. And their excuse for that was that the step up item packages that were meant to support your fast growth has fulfilled their duty and will no longer be purchasable. That's a crock of crap. But anyway, you know what? It is what it is. But I swear they keep trying to knock free to play down left and right whenever they can. You know what? I feel sorry for everyone. I mean, I'm not necessarily free to play, but at the same time, like, you know, those little things were nice. So I don't know. And I personally don't do Zoetrope because it's too much work to have to go log in on the phone. They need to have something you can do on the PC. Other things I have tried have stuff you can do on the PC. Why they can't do it, I don't know. But anyway, that's enough about that. Let's go into what Korea got for their first anniversary eve. So you can see here, what I do is I go through all the old news on the Korean forum, and it is translated with Google Translate via the browser here. And here's what you got. The anniversary eve event, first anniversary eve, you can see it's here, same thing like we have in game, started on 11/11/2021 for Korea. Now the first thing they have is a tennis event, similar to us, right? So we come in here, translate it, and so their anniversary eve, 2-week period, a tennis event where you can receive special rewards every day when you log into the game for 2 weeks. The event period will be held. Reward can be acquired up to the 14th day and will not be reset after receiving all discrimination rewards. Now, if you come here, you can see the same little icon they have as we have. If you do not receive a tennis reward for even 1 day during the event period, you will not be able to receive up to 34 first anniversary thank you week. Now, that's these thank you notes. They got each of these days, they got a thank you note, right? Which this has a little more thought into it. First anniversary thank you note. Where's our thank you notes? But then it says you can obtain one of the items below if you use the first anniversary gratitude wine. Now, there's not enough information on this page to quite understand how this worked, but I'm assuming you can use the thank you notes to then get the wines. And as you can see here, you have a chance at heroic grade dragon scale, leather, horn, the heroic spirit, I guess a heroic spirit, flat out, the dragon material summon box, 10 of those in a stack, you know, the legendary spirit challenge box, mana stone challenge box, all this stuff here. Some of these, you know, definitely less valuable, but you know, you had a chance at some decent stuff. So that was a nice little pre-anniversary event there. Why they couldn't do that in global, who knows? Then they had these two things that are basically the same, so I'm going to go through one of them. They had the spirit and the spirit treasure and the mana stone challenge event with coins. So if we look here, translate that again. This was actually a very short event. This was like a 3-day thing, where you if you accumulate 300 incense burner points in the event incense burner, you get a legendary mana stone. So the incense, but it had like its own little incense burner on this event thing. And it looks like you had to you could do this. It says challenge summon in the legendary mana stone challenge. You can summon up to 110 times per day, so it's up to 330 times total during the event period. The number of daily summons resets at 0 each day, and the cost, the 10+1 is 3 million coins. Now if you want to, you know, just wonder how much this costs, because I'm not gonna say it's a whale thing, but it's not cheap, right? And so you guys do need to keep this in mind, because we could still get this in the next patch. I mean, I do think this is coming. I don't know why we didn't get in a prevent, but it is what it is. So let's say you wanted to hit the incense burner, you would have to do, well, let's just say we do all of them, which is 30 times 3 million. I don't know why I'm pulling a calculator for this. 30 times 3 million is 90 million copper. So quite expensive. If you don't have it farmed up, or you don't have a lot farmed up ahead of time, you know, that could cost quite a bit to get that copper. So keep that in mind. Matter of fact, what I'll probably do before I post this video is buy up some old silver before people start buying it up, just in case we do get this. But you got to think about it. You have this twice, right? So you need 90 million for this, and I believe it's the same for the spirit treasure. And so you basically have a chance of getting these boxes. And I think there's very, very low chance on legendary. But I think I saw some Korean streamers get some decent number of the heroic ones. But either way, you get the guaranteed legendary on the 300 burner. So spending just copper for that is not bad if you can get farmed up. Let's just say for now you have 2 weeks to do the best you can. I'm not gonna go through all this. It's pretty straightforward. You do these summons, you gain the incense burner. That's the priority of this event. But this was the pre-anniversary event. Where is it for us? Why don't we have this on anniversary eve? Why do all we have is a little 7-day reward thing? Why? You know, I'm not trying to sound ungrateful, but global is huge, right? The MIR4 global is really, really big. Why are they not making a bigger deal out of this? Now I'm hoping that in 2 weeks, when we get the next patch, that it is a big deal. But for now, this is what we're, you know, possibly missing out on. Now this is a kicker for everyone. I told you guys about this because I was like, hey, save up your stuff. Now I'm hoping in 2 weeks we get this, and we just had this massive anniversary event. But this was also part of their anniversary eve. Basically you had these 5 different things going on for a 2-week period. The chance of great success was tripled during this event period. The essence of life elixir and glittering powder consumed while crafting was discounted by 50. And I believe there's some confirmation based on streams and stuff that this applied to everything, not just equipment. Because if you look here, I mean, it says you don't use life elixir for equipment, so it doesn't make sense. They would have just said glittering powder. But even that, you don't use any of it in actually crafting the equipment itself. You only use it in crafting the materials, so it wouldn't make sense for it to just be equipment. Now the other one, where the cost of black iron and coins consumed while strengthening, I mean, that definitely seems like equipment. I mean, that's just like enhancing and stuff is going to be discounted. Then during the event period, the price of the copper summons is down to 365 coins. This is similar to what we had last year. We had a period where I think they were like 1 gold a piece or 1 copper a piece. So basically, I mean, pretty similar. 365 is nothing. So basically free copper summons for a 2-week period. Not bad at all, especially when you need all that copper to do the other event. Then during the event period, when you summon gold coins for a total of 6 items in the shop. Okay, so for the summons in the shop, these primary summons here, I believe on that first tab of summons, you'll get double the mileage rewards. That's not as big for everyone, but either way, you guys can see like this was a lot of stuff for first anniversary eve. They made a huge deal out of the first anniversary, and this all started on November 11th, and it was a 2-week thing. Now if we scroll up a little bit, boom, you have the actual first anniversary. And here we got a whole lot of stuff. They got surprise gifts. This is where they just got random stuff. We've had that before. They just got some random stuff at random times. They got delivered to mail. They had like a little coupon event. But so they do a little bit more in terms of media and stuff like that over in Korea. I wouldn't expect this Hero TV thing to be around. Now this achieve products and 1+1 purchase count reset. So basically if you bought anything that were like level achievement or the 1+1 gold event, like so each server you could buy the double gold packs, and basically this will reset them all. So I mean that's kind of cool. Then Golden Goblins exchange event shop event guide. Let's see what this is. This is okay, so this should be a drop thing, right? Gold bar by hunting field monsters. You can get up to 1,000 a day, and so stuff you can buy. Treasure plaque, not sure what that is. Goblin bat, rare blue dragon statue, we know what that is. I don't know what these things are. Advanced 3 treasure plaque, 6 treasure plaque, 5 treasure plaque. Interesting. I don't know what exactly that is. If you know, let me know down in the comments. You can acquire all of the fighting. Oh, here's the goblin bat. If you buy the goblin bat, you get one up to 3 times a day. You'll get heroic enhancement stones summon box, rare enhancement stone summon box, and advanced enhancement stone summon box. Black ore, so some dark steel, some what is this, novelty? I guess it's probably like ancient coins, and then coins. So not huge there. Okay, let's see. One of the following items can be obtained when using the first anniversary commemorative plaque box where you obtain product purchases. So here's these plaques. What are these plaques? Will be deleted on. Oh, I wonder these are for the yeah. All right, so those are codex items. These things here are codex items to give you stats for a limited time. And what is this one? Recipe full of sense. Criminal plaque production ceremony to event. Material quantity, production formula, crafted item. It looks like there's some crafting stuff involved with that too. Anyway, it looks like to be all codex related for the most part. Or you can use them to get summons, looks like some summons and stuff. So either way, free stuff, right? We could still get this, we don't know. Now here is the big one, guys. Big stuff. The Dragon's Blessing. Everyone loves the Dragon's Blessings. You want to get those retries on your legendaries and your epics. Well, here we go. Blessing event information. This actually just gives you the overview, so we all know how this works, right? Blessings. What everyone wants to know, what's the quantity? So here you go. Get ready for this, right? The last event we got, what, like 2? Here we go. So they had this attendance reward for those thank you notes, right? We already saw that. Now, oh, that's the gratitude. Oh, I clicked on the wrong tab. Sorry. Here we go. Our attendance rewards from the 25th to the 22nd. So this is less than like a month, but you need to do 2 weeks worth of logins, right? So 14 days. And over these 14-day period, first and foremost, they're trying to bring players back to the game by doing this fast growth box where you get these items. It doesn't apply if you've been playing the game, but for people that return, you can get some fast growth box and one of those special enhancement stones. I believe when it says the Shinron's enhancement stone, this is the very special one they only brought to the shop one time, and this is the epic grade. So then we come down here, and this is for all people that log into the game. Again, it's basically you can claim for up to a full month, right? So you log into the game for 2 week period total, 14 days. Boom, what do we get? 1, 2, 3, 4 Dragon's Blessings. So if you haven't tried those combinations yet, get them in before the next patch, just in case we get this. Hopefully this is what we get. They have shortchanged us in the past, right? We did expect a little bit more from like the 200-day event, but they tried to make it more pay to win, and then they seemed to get a little bit of backlash, and they kind of came back and gave us a free one. Keep that in mind. So that's the only reason why I'm kind of doubting that, you know, the similarity between our event and their event, plus the fact that this week is the anniversary eve, and we got that little itty bitty 7-day thing. So you on the other days, you'll get these first anniversary boxes, and each one contains 6 tickets for Dragon Material, Spirit Stone, non-government summon ticket, maybe it's probably I'm assuming skills, an old man's box, and a red statue. So that was that. And so here we go down. We got another attendance reward for the same period, 14 days. You'll get some mystic stones, some I'm assuming rare divine dragon. I don't know which ones these are. I'm assuming you get some mystic, maybe some dark stones. But here, I think we get these special stones twice. I think we get 2 free epic of those special stones that you can use, that so it won't break the equipment. That will be really, really cool. Hopefully we get that. I pray that we get that. I don't know what's going on with global, but hopefully we get something at least comparable to this amazing event they had in Korea. Like I am going to be sorely disappointed if we do not get the legendary Mana Stone event and the Spirit Treasure event. If we don't get that really is going to hurt. Like that's such a good event. Like, and it's even free to play friendly, right? Yes, there's a lot of copper to get together, but still more free to play friendly than most of the events that we have. Most of the shop stuff that we have, it uses copper, not gold. Come on now, help some people out, and hopefully we have something better than what we have on this now. This first Anniversary Eve event is extremely disappointing compared to the Anniversary Eve on Korea. So we made, come on now, get your act together. Let's do something. Come on, get the players hype over something, and stop taking stuff out of the game that's helping the free to play players, right? Like, what's the deal with giving? You give them like 1 ticket of each a day, like what? Dragon material, spirit, and skill. What's wrong with that? Why take that out? Come on now. All right, guys, if you enjoyed the content, make sure you hit that like button. If you're not subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button, turn those notifications on, and I'll catch you in the next video.